Well, hello, hello, ladies. How are you? It's our anniversary. Happy anniversary, Mary Kay. It's our 57th anniversary today. I can hardly believe it. Well, I am National Sales Director Jill Davis, and I'm super excited that you have chosen to join us for our Peek into Pink. Let me tell you what we're going to do tonight. I am just going to share some fun facts with you guys that like maybe even some unknown things that you may not know about Mary Kay. Maybe some of our consultants don't even know these things about Mary Kay. I just really want to spread some joy, have some fun, and just celebrate you and appreciate you for being our customers because, of course, we would not be around for 57 years if it weren't for you. And so thanks again so much for being on. One of the ways I want to celebrate you is by giving you a gift. So every single guest so everybody who watches and fills out a Google Doc, then you are going to get a gift from our national area. So again, thanks so much for taking the time to be on. And I want to hear from you. I want this to be interactive. I'm going to be looking at some comments, and I know many of our sales directors are on. And if you guys have questions, we can get those answered. And so we want to know who's on and who invited you to be on. So if you're a guest, say hi. Be sure to tell StreamYard, give them permission to use your name so we know who's on, and let us know who invited you to be on. So, my goal really for tonight, in addition to just spreading a little joy and having fun, is hopefully you will fall even more in love with this company and this brand that you have chosen to do business with. My prayer is that you want to do even more business with your consultants. Maybe you want to host a party for her. Maybe you want to buy some more products from her. Maybe you want to commit to buying some Christmas gifts from her this year. Maybe you even want to join us in our pink bubble. We call it our pink bubble. Nothing bad happens in our pink bubble. It is our joy zone. So here we go. I'm going to jump in and start sharing some facts with you, and I'll be anxious to hear which one stands out to you. So be sure to let us know, like, hey, I didn't know that, or I did know that, and I love that about Mary Kay. So first things first, I love to tell people that Mary Kay is a very green company. And I love to share that because maybe you don't know that. We have committed to planting 1 million trees worldwide. And actually, when we opened our brand new manufacturing plant last year, they planted the 1 millionth tree right there at our manufacturing plant. And speaking of our manufacturing plant, it is a zero waste facility. I can't believe they can do that. But that means nothing from that facility goes into landfill. It also has the LEED Award, which if you want to Google that or know anything about a green company, then that is, it's a big deal to have a manufacturing plant that can run under those guidelines. Another fun thing is we have great recycling programs and recycled packaging and things like that. Also, even as consultants, when we get our orders in, we get our products in, the peanuts that are in there, they're biodegradable. Actually, what we do is we take out all of our products and then we go dump the box, the peanuts into our sinks, and we turn on the faucet and it just dissolves those peanuts right there because they're made out of potato starch. It's so awesome. Except my family is so used to that now that when they get another box from another company, they try to do the same thing. And most other peanuts are not biodegradable. So that's been a trick. But speaking of our awesome products, I don't know if you know this, but the FDA only bans 11 chemicals in the United States. However, the European Union bans over 1,300 chemicals and ingredients. And so I want you to know that Mary Kay products are EU compliant. We actually follow the European guidelines, the European Union guidelines, when it comes to the ingredients and the safety of our products. And so, that's one thing that a lot of people ask about, or, your product's safe. Well, I want you to also know that we do about 500,000 just tests and things like that. We have over almost 1,400 patents on our products, but we do way above and beyond the testing that is required so that we can make sure that all of our products are very safe and very effective, that they do what they say they're going to do. So I want to know, guests, customers, even consultants, what is your favorite product? What do you love? If you can't live without anything, what is that product? That is so hard for us as consultants and directors. Can I mention like 12 different products? Like, oh, I love them all. I would have to say the chemical peel is probably one of my just have to have it. On a daily basis, definitely have to have my mascara. But then, of course, I have to have my foundation too. Okay, I digress. I want to tell you just a little bit about our founder, Mary Kay Ash. So many of you probably know we have this awesome company. We actually started it in 1963. She started in 1963, but she has a very interesting story. So she, in 1963, it's not like she was like, I've got this amazing product and I can't wait to sell it. She did not start this company to sell products. She started this company to allow women an opportunity to be able to live out their priorities of their faith first, their family second, their career third, to be able to make the money that they need to make around the flexibility that they need for their family, maybe even working another job. She worked for years and years and years, many of those years as a single mom, and she hustled and worked so hard and then watched one man after another get promoted past her, even though she was outperforming them in the workplace. And she just said, that's not right. And at the time in 1963, women were only paid about 50% of what men were being paid. It's higher now, but it's still not totally equal. And so she said, you know what? I want to create an opportunity for women. I want to create an opportunity for women to be able to financially provide for their families, but to not have to sacrifice time with their family and not have to sacrifice, their priorities in order to do so. So in 1963, on the 13th of September, which is today, and actually what's funny is the actual day was Friday. So if you picked up on that, that was Friday the 13th. And Mary Kay was she was just such a simple, very smart person. But she just no drama, she's not going to give in to any fear or anything. She was like, Friday the 13th, let's do it. So anyway, she launched the company, and really with just a dream in her heart. And really, her husband at the time passed away right before she was opening the doors. And all of the male advisors in her life told her not to go forward with it, told her to just take her loss and run. But she said, oh no, God put this dream in my heart and I know he's going to provide. And so she took her savings and she went for it. And she opened the doors of Mary Kay Cosmetics in 1963. And here we are 57 years later with millions of women over those 57 years having been blessed by the company in some way, shape, or form. One thing that you may not know about Mary Kay is about our charitable foundation. So talk about being blessed by this company. Back in 1996, Mary Kay started the Mary Kay Charitable Foundation. And she started it with the intention of eradicating cancers affecting women. And later on, added onto the Charitable Foundation to also end domestic violence. So those are our two big contributions. Like we contribute big time to those two things. And to date, we have given over $78 million to those two incredible causes. And I met a woman one time who came from a big company, a big corporate company. She came into Mary Kay and she was learning all about the company. And the more she learned, the more she was impressed with it. And she said to me one day, she said, what I've learned is that Mary Kay does the right thing because it's the right thing, not because it's the popular thing. I mean, all these things I'm talking about are socially responsible. Pink Doing Green, our green company, our charitable foundation, all the things that we do are awesome, and they are like popular to talk about. But you actually don't hear Mary Kay talk about it a lot. Well, I'm going to toot our own horn tonight because these are important things. But again, I love how she said Mary Kay does it because it's the right thing to do, not because it's the popular thing to do. Forbes magazine actually created a book, and at one point, I think it was the 25 most, the greatest business stories ever. And wouldn't you know it, Mary Kay was one of the 25, and she was the only female mentioned there. Another fun fact about Mary Kay that you may or may not know, the bumblebee is our mascot, per se. And the reason why is she actually, I've got a picture of one right here. Actually, it's like a, you can see that. So that's a bracelet. The bumblebee, like literally, these are diamond bumblebees. The reason why is aerodynamically, the bumblebee should not be able to fly because its body is so big and its wings are so frail, but it doesn't know that. And so it flies anyway. She loved that story and she said, that's women. I want them to fly anyway, no matter what their circumstances, no matter what they've been dealing with, no matter what their socioeconomic background, no matter their personality, no matter the color of the skin, no matter their education. I want to give them an opportunity to fly. You know, during this COVID time that we've all been dealing with, another fun fact about Mary Kay is at the time when the spring, when a lot of companies were being shut down by force, we actually were allowed to remain open because Mary Kay decided to close our manufacturing plant for a small season for our products and take that time and take resources that we have and make hand sanitizer for frontline workers. And so because we did that, then the government said, you're making hand sanitizer, you can stay open. Now, that's not why we did that. That was like an awesome byproduct. And I feel like God's hand on our company. But it was our heart saying, we want to do what we can do to help. We want to do our part. Here's what we can do. We can make hand sanitizer. And of course, there's a lot more that goes into it. You can't just snap your fingers and make that happen. But we did that. We were able to stay open. Our company has been thriving. We have been thriving through the pandemic. The company has come alongside of us and created all these great opportunities for us to be able to go virtual with our business. And I'll talk a little bit about that here in just a second as well. But during this time, Mary Kay has contributed over $10 million to the COVID relief effort. Some of that has been in monetary donations, and some of it is in like hand sanitizers and things like that, but over $10 million. And it's just been, they've just come alongside of everybody and just done such an amazing thing. One of the reasons why I personally said yes to Mary Kay was when I learned of the philosophies of the company of we base everything on the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, which is a biblical principle, as well as God first, family second, career third. Now, I remember personally at the time, I didn't really know anything about Mary Kay. I was like, I think it's makeup and I think they have some cars or something. But when I heard that, I thought, wow, I don't know anything about it. I don't know if that's anything I would ever be interested in, but I love that philosophy. That's a company I want to be a part of. And so personally, I started my Mary Kay business almost 19 years ago. It's hard to even believe. I did have a full-time job at the time, and I actually replaced my income in just under a year and was able to leave my full-time job to pursue my Mary Kay dream full-time. So I've been full-time with Mary Kay for 18 years and have just led the most blessed life. The tags on my pink Cadillac say dream life because it's absolutely what I feel like I live. I love what I do. It's seriously the best job ever. And the fact that I have been able to make an executive income all around raising my family as when I started my Mary Kay business, we didn't have children. And now I have 2 teenage boys. I'm not sure really what happened there. But I, just with all the different stages from having babies and having toddlers and having school-age children and having crazy schedules, and my husband's in law enforcement. He's actually on duty right now. And so working around his schedule has always been interesting. But I've been so grateful that Mary Kay has allowed me to be able to, again, make an executive income all while being able to take care of my family. It's exactly what Mary Kay Ash intended for each and every one of us. Mary Kay Ash, when she started this company, she wanted, again, women to have a priority or have an opportunity to keep their priorities in line. And the other fun thing is she wanted to treat us like royalty. She stated that that was so important to her, that she wanted to not just allow us to make great money, but also to give prizes. And she even called them princess prizes because she said, women won't buy these things for themselves. And she loves to give diamond bumblebees and bracelets and rings and everything else. And so another fun fact about Mary Kay is we are one of the top diamond buyers in the world, but we don't sell diamonds. They just give them to us. So we love our princess prizes as well. And then speaking of the cars, you may know all about the car program. And you may not. I mean, most people are like, oh, yeah, they have those pink Cadillacs, right? Well, there's actually several levels of cars. Who knows? How many of you know how many different cars you can earn in Mary Kay? The first one you can earn as a consultant. It's a silver Chevy Malibu. This car is so cute and so fun and spunky and kind of fast. And then there is a black a black Chevy Equinox. And then there's a brand new one. It's a gray truck. It's a Chevy, I think it's a Colorado truck, and a Camaro. Yes, I am not kidding. A Traverse, and then there's the pink Cadillac level. So, and here's the thing, when you earn the use of a Mary Kay career car, Mary Kay is going to pay the payment, obviously, and they're also going to pay the taxes, the tags, and 80% of the insurance. And if that weren't enough, they are going to give you a new one every 2 years as you continue to qualify. It's crazy. I'm currently driving my 9th car in Mary Kay, my 9th free car. Mine is a pink Escalade. And again, my tags say Dream Life. So I actually asked my sales directors, a few of them tonight real quickly, about, because the title of this is Peek into Pink. So I said, okay, if you were able to give somebody just a quick peek into our pink bubble, what would you want them to see? And so here's a few things that they said. One of them said they would see genuine people. I love that part about our world as well. So genuine. You are encouraged to be you. You are not supposed to be somebody else. Someone else said encouraging women who stretch you to be the best version of you. Another one said you would see an opportunity for more. Whatever your more is that you want. Do you need more money? Do you need more time with your family? Do you need more joy? Do you need more growth? Whatever you need, that's what you're going to see. Another one said, the most amazing lifestyle. My family will never be the same because of our Mary Kay business. Another one said, total flexibility. That I get to call the shots, that I get to say when I'm going to work and how I'm going to work and do that all around my family schedule. Another one said the sisterhood. I've never had girlfriends this amazing before. Another one said women who build a life in Mary Kay, and who basically you would see women who have been in Mary Kay for years. The longevity is amazing. And it's such a compliment because you see so many mother-daughter groups, such a compliment to say, this is such an amazing company. Daughter, I want you to join me in this. And so I'd say that speaks for itself right there. Also, a resilient company, able to withstand any storm. I'm going to sneak in another fun fact here. Skincare and cosmetics is a recession-proof industry. So that has served me. I've actually lived through and been in this company through a couple of recessions or close to it. And I'm so grateful to say my business has always kept going. I definitely financially provide for our family from my Mary Kay business, and that has been amazing. And I would have to say, personally, my part about peeking into pink is that you would get to see the opportunity to promote yourself. However fast or slow you wanted to go, however far you wanted to go. It was very important to our founder that there was never a glass ceiling on anything, on the title, the income, whatever it is. The top woman in Mary Kay makes $1 million a year, over $1 million a year. And so it's So fun. I could probably go on all night long giving you all kinds of peeks into pink. Maybe you want to even ask your consultant and consultants and sales directors. I want to say, you post, if it wasn't mentioned on here, post what was your favorite thing. We want to hear from you as well. Well, the cool thing is you have options. You have a lot of options in Mary Kay. If you are a customer and you love being a customer, I want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you, not just with my mouth, but with my actions. I want to give you a gift. I want to make sure that we will treat you like gold, that we'll make sure and we will always share with you the latest and greatest products, that we're going to get them to you in a timely manner, that we will follow up and knowing that all of our products are 100% guaranteed. But I also want you to know that there are other options for you. For instance, if you love our products, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of the coupon queen. I love a good deal. And so Mary Kay, one of the amazing options that they gave us again, when COVID started, is they came alongside of us and said, a lot of you are working your business 100% virtually or online right now. And so we want to give you an option called an e-start so that somebody can get started with their Mary Kay business for only $30. I'm pointing the wrong direction. There. The camera's opposite here. It gets a little tricky. So anyway, for only $30, somebody can start and have a virtual business. Somebody can, for $30, you can get a website and you can get a ProPay system, which is it's our online credit card system so that you can take payments that way. You can start a business for $30, or maybe you just want to say, I just want to get my own products at cost. Again, you can get started for only $30 and you can get your own products at 50% off. See, that's how it works in Mary Kay. We make a 50% commission, or you can look at it as I'm purchasing products at 50% off. You love our products. I got to be honest with you, that one's kind of a no-brainer to me, because I also want to say that our retail world, the way we are shopping and the way we're purchasing is kind of never going to be the same. And the holidays are going to be here before we know it. And the way people are shopping and how people have been online shopping, of course, has increased year after year after year. And this year is projected to just completely blown away as far as virtually. I mean, there are a lot of stores that you're used to going to shop on Black Friday that aren't even going to be open this year. And so I want you to know that this is an amazing, amazing time to have a virtual or online business. And so for $30, you can get a piece of that pie. I mean, the holiday sales are millions of dollars. What if you just sold a few thousand? What if you were able to pay for your own family's Christmas by what you made from your Mary Kay business? What if you just did it to get all of your own Christmas products 50% off? Again, for $30, I think it's a no-brainer. We also call that being a savvy shopper, is just getting your own products at cost. So that's an incredible opportunity you have. We also, of course, still have our amazing starter kit, which is always a good deal. So for $100, our starter kit is full of stuff. Do you see all the things in those pictures? I know it's hard to see because it's smaller, but for $100, you get about $400 worth of full-size products and samples and sales aids and mirrors and trays and catalogs and all kinds of great things. Look at all of that in this beautiful bag. And so we still have that option. And guess what? You can even do both. So you can do the full starter kit plus the eStart. For $130, you can get everything. You can get the starter kit, you can have a website, and you can have a way to take debit cards and credit cards. Again, starting a whole business for $130, no brainer. So whether you just wanted to get your own products at cost, you want to sell a little bit through the holidays and see what you think, you want to create a side hustle. That's another thing. Most people have a side hustle. There are a lot of options out there to have a side hustle and make some extra money. And we know with things going on in our world, it's always a good idea to have another way to make money. We love that about Mary Kay is that, you need money, you have an unexpected expense, go sell something. You can absolutely make the money that you need to make right away. It's so awesome. So I love that, all the options that we have. And I want to tell you, I'm actually going to give away two e-starts. Two e-starts. So two of you get to start for free. Now, I do want to say that there are going to be several of you that are like, oh, no, 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 no. Even if you paid for it, I don't want to do it. I want to remain a customer. And I want you to know that's perfectly great. We love our customers. And again, we wouldn't be here without you. So at the end, we will have a Google Doc for you that we'd love for you to fill out. And on there, if you mark like, I want to be a customer, I don't have any interest in a company, then no worries. We won't even put you in the drawing for that. You will definitely, every single person will get their gift from us just for participating and giving us your feedback tonight. But if you're like, well, maybe, if you're curious, you wonder, what if, heck, if somebody else paid for it, yeah, I'd do it. Or why the heck not? Yeah, I want a piece of that holiday sales pie, right? So if that's you, you want to go for it, we'll throw you in a drawing. I'm going to give you 24 hours. I don't think you need that long. You need like 20 seconds to fill out the Google Doc, but I'll give you 24 hours, and then we'll draw our winners for the two e-starts. I'm also going to be giving away a couple of Mary Kay biographies. I think that'll bless you. It's a great, quick little read. But again, my goal is that you fall in love with this company and that you want to be just the most awesome customer ever. I know that you probably already are. We love our customers. You bless us tremendously. And I just want to end with this. Every time you are supporting your consultant, every time you're purchasing from her, booking with her, hopping on something like this, maybe you decide to join her team, whatever it is, you are blessing her beyond belief. You are supporting a company that is based in the United States. And especially right now, I think that's really valuable to all of us. You're also blessing your maybe friend, family member, or just somebody that maybe she even lives in your community. So your money is staying in your community. It kind of comes full circle. You're blessing her, you're blessing her family, you're blessing us all the way around. And we just want to say thank you. We celebrate you. I want to say thank you to all of our consultants and directors. I want to say happy anniversary, and be sure to ask your consultant for the Google Doc so that you can fill that out and be in the drawings. And that's how we're going to be able to send you your free gift tonight. So thanks again. Thanks so much for being on. Thanks for celebrating with us tonight. And I hope I get to meet you soon if I haven't already. Take care, y'all. Bye.